Namaste. Welcome back to yet another refreshing and rejuvenating yoga session. Gratitude to each one of you for being with me this morning. I have been getting a fabulous response for all the videos that I have been posting over the last 2 weeks. And I genuinely thank you from the bottom of my heart for placing your trust in me. Yoga, you perform the asanas. Each asana is a reflection for the inner journey. When you work on the strength building movements, you cultivate your spiritual strength. And this strength, if you do not have this strength, then life will be a series of humiliating surrenders. And it doesn't matter how deep you go into your practice or how high you lift or how hard you lift. What really matters is that what you become along the way. The question that should be doing round in your mind is that, am I becoming more open, more humble, more vibrant with, kindness and humility and love? That's all that matters. In today's session, we will be starting off as usual with 1 or 2 pranayam technique, and then I would like you to get introduced to the arm balance, basic arm balance called Bakasana. So that's what we will be taking a look at. Hope you will find it useful. So come to a comfortable seated position. I will be taking up lotus position as this gives me more stability and more mobility. But you can feel free to take up even the simple cross-legged position. Remember, when you do this lotus position, see that you externally rotate your hip joint. I cannot overemphasize this. Don't trouble the knee. Here, keep your focus on your hip joint. And then you take hold of your foot and bring this heel into the hip crease here as you breathe out, and then gradually bring your knee to the floor and repeat the same with the other foot. Engage your pelvic floor. Knees are resting on the floor. Back is upright. Head is erect. Make sure that you have found your sit bones and they are rooted down on the ground firmly. And then you straighten up your spine and lift your head up. Shoulders are down, relaxed, loose. Eyes practicing inward gaze. Make sure that you feel more stable, more present, more grounded. Lift up now from this stable base, lift up through the crown of your head. Feel your spine lengthen, becomes more open, more spacious, more alive. Take a few moments simply sitting and breathing. Steady mind, steady focus. Feel the way the breath moves through your body. Make sure that you are not holding any undesirable tension anywhere. You can also use this time to center your energy and release any tension that you might experience. Okay, moving on to the first breathing technique, bellows breathing. You will be inhaling and exhaling 30 times, but not like how you breathe in Kapalbhati. It's not going to be a short exhalation, it's going to be a full inhalation and a full exhalation. So I want you to observe the rhythm of my breath. It's going to be like this. Fully in and fully out, fully in and fully out, 30 times. At the end of the 30th breath, you will have exhaled and then you will stop breathing. So after you have done this 30 times, you will stop breathing, and which is known as, you will be holding your breath. It is called Bahik Kumbhak. So you have exhaled and you have stopped breathing, and you hold this position for at least 1 minute if you can. If you can't hold it for 1 minute, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever that you can manage. But 1 minute is ideal. So 1 minute you will not be inhaling. After that, you will be taking a deep breath in through your nose and hold your breath, Antrik Kumbhak, for a count of 15, 1-5. And then you will be releasing your breath. Okay? So let's go. Make sure that your Merudan, your spine is upright, shoulders are down, head is erect. Okay, now we go. 30 times, remember. Stop. Stop breathing. Now no breathing for 1 minute, 60 seconds. Stay relaxed, remain at peace with yourself, and no breathing. You can count 60 in your mind if that helps. Almost there. Take a deep breath in through your nose now. Through both flared nostrils you inhale. Stop breathing now. Retain your breath. Antrik Kumbhak. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now exhale thoroughly. Remain without breath for a moment. You can do this bellows breathing 3 sets, each 30 counts, 30 inhalations and 30 exhalations, to be followed by remaining without breath for 1 minute, and then take a deep breath in through your nose and holding your breath for a count of 15 seconds. You must repeat 3 sets, but because of shortage of time, we will be doing it only once today. Next breathing technique, Brahmari. Now Brahmari is a boon for singers. It gives you sweet clear voice. So to be able to perform Brahmari, you will be partially closing your glottis as you inhale through both nostrils, making a snoring sound. And as you exhale slowly, you will be humming like a bee. Okay, so in other words, you will be closing your ears with your thumbs, placing your fingertips on your skull like this, and you will be producing the sound of Om with your mouth closed 5 times. Okay, and you will be keeping your eyes closed. Okay, close both your ears using your thumbs. Let your fingers rest on your skull. Make sure that your back is upright. You will be taking a deep inhale first. Now chant the sound of Om with your mouth closed. Four more times. Feel the reverberation that is taking place within your head. Inhale. Mouth closed. Third time. Breathe in deeply. Fourth count, breathe in. Fifth count, last time. Inhale through the flat nostrils. Release your hands. Notice any effects, any changes. Slowly return your breath to normal. Lock your feet. So we will be now focusing our minds on basic arm balances. Now I would like to teach you in a way that you feel like even I can do this. I want to make it accessible for every one of us. So assume the tabletop position. Come to all four and move your shoulders over your palms like this. Point your toes back, push up through the shoulders, pushing the floor away. Widen the scapula, spread the shoulder blades away from each other. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Hold it for a count of 5. 1, 2, press all the knuckles on the floor. 3, 4, 5. Now you're going to take your knees off the ground and come onto the tippy toe. Keep the knees locked. 1, 2, 3. Keep your pelvis lifted high. 4, 5. Now you can sink all the way to the floor, or if you are strong enough, you can do the Chaturanga Dandasana without letting your body touch the floor. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold this position for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to the tippy toe position like this. Here, arms locked, the elbows locked, knee straight. Okay, now bring your right knee and see that your forehead is touching the knee and keep it lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Get into high plank position. Bring your left knee into the chest. Forehead touching your knee. Keep it lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up, breathe out. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. And then rest for a moment. Relax the wrists, relax the shoulders, relax your back. Don't rest for too long though, otherwise you will lose the steam. Come back to the tabletop position. Okay, from this position, you are going to hold this. You will be keeping your knee on the floor, left knee on the floor, right knee, same position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat the same on the other side. 1. Engage the core, 2, squeeze the ribs in, engage the legs, 3, 4, arms pushing the floor away, 5, relax. Rest for a few moments if you need to. Okay, now we will be getting into squatting position. Remember, the deeper you can sink into your hip joints, the easier it will be for you to be able to do the arm balance. But if for some reason you can't sink your hips, you can't sink into your hip joints, then you can also stay on the balls of the feet if this suits you better. You can still learn the arm balance, but this really helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are ready to roll. So you can see that I'm attaching my bicep around my calf and my shin here, like this. And then I'm going to lean into my arms. Leaning is of paramount importance. And come onto your tippy toe. Now just lift your right foot off the ground and gaze down between your hands so that you don't compress your neck. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, engage the core. 4, shoulders are drawn away from the ears. 5, change the foot. 1, continue to lean. 2, roll the shoulders down the back. 3, 4, 5. Now continue to lean if possible and see if you can get your right foot off the ground. Strong arms, strong shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. Just loosen up your wrists. Just shake as though you are trying to shake the excess drops of water. Rotate through the wrists. Okay, now we will be doing the same posture, Bakasana, and we will also be adding a new challenge. We will be jumping back into Chaturanga Dandasana. It's quite challenging. It will put your body through a lot, but once you are out of it, you are going to feel absolutely wonderful and fully charged up. Okay, come to the squatting position. Set yourself up, palms on the floor in front of your body. You are going to lean. Leaning is the most important motion when it comes to lifting your body off the ground. Come on to tippy toe. Inhale as you lift. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you are going to jump back and immediately get your body down like this. Exhaling. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1, 5 breaths here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to the child pose. Rest for a few moments. Inhale, lift your torso back, up. Okay. Since we are talking about the lifting movements, there is one more technique I would like to introduce you to. Extend your feet forward. I have been stressing all along that in order to be able to lift your body, it is absolutely vital that you lean into your arms. And that's what we are going to do. You can take this exercise. Legs are extended in front of you, hands in front of your hips, fingers wide open. And you are going to lift your right foot and place it over your left and hold this position for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 1, 2. Make sure that the whole body is active. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we will be lifting the hips off the ground in this position. Lift the hips, push through the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. Remember to engage the core and engage the thigh muscles. Lift your hips off the ground. Lean into your arms. Push the floor away. Look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now let's see if we can get both the feet off the ground. So when you do the next motion, you would like to think that you are pulling your legs into the pelvic floor. So as usual, you'll be placing your hands in front of your hips. Suck the belly in, squeeze the ribs in, engage the legs. And as you inhale, you are going to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And slowly come down. Quite challenging. You can do these 3 sets. We'll be doing it only 1 because I would like you to get introduced to as many strength building techniques as you possibly can. There is one more. The basic idea of doing this type of movement is to get rid of the fear. You know, fear can stiffen your muscles and stupefy your will. When you are experiencing fear, there is no life in your life. So you have to dispel it at all costs, no matter what it takes. Feet together. You will need a good Uttanasana for this. Hands in front of your body. You are going to lean like crazy until your feet come off the ground. Hands in front of your body. You are going to lean and suck the belly in. Breathe in. Exhale. Hands forward. Lean. Come onto your tippy toe. Strong shoulders. Continue to lean forward. One more time. I don't want to get out of frame. Here. Lean. Breathe in as you lift. Exhale. Slowly come up. To be able to do these motions efficiently and effectively, you need very strong shoulder girdles. So you need to be pretty established in your Surya Namaskar routines, and also you need to be acutely aware of your breathing, and also you need to understand the core elements that go into each asana. There is a lot that's going on. It might look very simple, but let me tell you, it's a very complex science. But if you approach it with an open mind, with a willingness to learn, with a childlike enthusiasm, then there is no reason why any posture should present much of a problem. So on this positive note, I would like to take your leave, and hope you have enjoyed this class. And please give me your honest feedback, and if there is anything more that you would like me to cover in my next videos, please feel free to share whatever suggestions that you wish to give. You are always welcome. I am your servant. I am a mere mortal, an ordinary soul who has had a long journey in yoga, and my heartfelt gratitude to Guruji Iyengar, also Ma Saraswati, under whose guidance I have been studying Astanga Yoga, also Sharmilaji. A loud shout to Sharmilaji, wherever you are. I am paying my deep respects to you, and we are here to learn and grow. And the least, when you go to the God will not ask you that were you successful. The question that the Lord or God or Bhagwan or Khuda will ask you is, did you try? And if you can say that you tried honestly, I think then you are already a winner in my eyes. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead.